What's up, people on the internet? It is I, Matty Sensei 666, and I am currently filming a carpet. I know it's been about, let's say, 50 billion gazillion millennia since my last video, but yeah. Real life has caught up with me, I'm afraid, so I haven't had a lot of time to make videos again. The big focus of me, as you know, is trying to find a job, get a place to live, finally pass my driving test so I can actually drive places, you know, all that jazz. So I haven't had a lot of time to make a video, so I am very sorry about that. And yeah, and all that stuff. So, well, figured I might as well, because I've got some free time now, to make a actual video, because why not? And considering this is my first video in a billion years, I might as well do an update on Shadorette, my self-MOC, because why not? So here is Shadorette's new Toa form. This is the form which, yeah, as you can see, he has changed a lot since his since the last review I did of him. So yeah. Literally the only thing. Wait, no, not even that, because even the head underneath the mask is new. Again, ignore me. I'm talking out of my arse. First swear of the video. Oh my god, I really need to have a swear jar on standby because I cannot control my mouth. Yeah. Okay. So the only thing that remains from his previous design is the cloak, and even then I've added a little hood to it so he can be all badass and evil looking and shit. Oh my god, again. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I'm probably going to do some update videos on all of my MOCs because, again, a lot of them have had some upgrades since the last time because obviously it's been a very long time since I've posted anything even remotely Bionicle related. So I might as well... Oh yeah, before I get started, I might as well say I'm going to link the original review of Shadorette in the description below, because so you can compare changes if you want. So it makes it more convenient. So anyway, I'm going to go over the changes. His body is now consisting of entirely CCBS pieces, because the CCBS system is actually a really, really good system. I mean, I know a lot of purists, quote unquote, hate it because it's not original Bionicle system, but you know, it's better. I mean, to be honest, it is better. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but you know, I think it is personally better. So yeah, he's got his new armor. His body, he used to be completely sort of dark red, but he's changed to basically sort of gunmetal grey, silver, some black, and some red in the face. And his weapon has also changed, because he used to have this really sort of dinky sword that was like one of Lua Nuva's blades, but sort of just on some system Lego pieces. But I've changed it to this huge-ass claymore. With this, it even has a crossguard, which I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the design of this weapon. It's because, again, I like swords. So I just figured, well, why not? I mean, it's my self-MOC, so I'm going to give myself a badass sword. One thing I'm particularly proud of is these skull spider pieces on the shoulders. These sort of shoulder armor here. I think the connection there is works really well. I'm not sure if you can see that again. I'm filming this on my iPad, but yeah, I used one of those little pieces that the Baraki had to hold the squid launchers. I stuck that on the head, and then I stuck another one in one of the connecting pieces of this shell piece, and sort of connected them together like that. So that works there, and it stays on because the pieces that connect the mask to a head actually work really well with these bone pieces. It sort of fits like a glove, to be honest. And I might as well go over the biggest change, because I have also changed some other things about like his the way his powers work and stuff. But I might as well go over the source of his powers, his Mask of Evolution, the Konohi Tazile. It has changed since his previous incarnation because it used to be basically just a silver version of the Mask of Light. And do you know what? I thought that was kind of cliche because literally that mask is like probably one of the most overused masks of any sort of Toa, like MOC or whatever. So I changed it to the Konohi Huna, the mask, but I painted it silver, as you can see. And yeah, that's what his head looks like underneath. As you can see, he has a Toa Mata head in red, and again, this is from Makuta Pterodax. So yeah, it's appropriate because he's an evil villain, so he has the head of the most evil villain of all of Bionicle. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I might as well go over this. So yeah, it's kind of a tribute because Vakama was actually the first Toa I ever got, so I figured it was appropriate that my self-MOC would have his mask in silver, and I painted it. And I might as well go ahead and show you what paints I did use, so you can get a sort of idea of the process behind painting this beauty. Oh yeah, also yeah, the inside is not painted at all, so there's that. But you don't really see the inside. The hood kind of covers that up. So yeah, I combined my other hobby with Bionicle in order to paint this mask. I used my Warhammer 40k paints. The paints I used were this sort of Fortress Grey paint as the base, so it made it all sort of grey. And then I sort of dry brushed using this what they call Necron compound, if you can see that, to give it the metallic look that it has now. So it just makes it look, you know, not so plain. It looks more metallic and awesome and badass. Okay, just put it. This video's a little haphazard, I know, because reasons that we will never be able to understand. Just put his mask back on. Okay. So yeah, the way the Mask of Evolution's powers work is different, because originally I did say some weird shit like he can evolve without limits and basically become a god. Every time he's killed, he basically becomes even stronger. So he's like a Saiyan, basically. Almost. But no, it doesn't work like that anymore. Basically, the Mask of Evolution gives its user the ability to transform into a more powerful version of whatever species they are. So he is a Toa, and basically this mask would allow him to evolve into a Toa Nuva as the first level of evolution. Yeah, I kind of consider a Toa Nuva to basically be like a more powerful version of Toa, because it kind of is, because a Toa Nuva, basically, the elemental abilities are much stronger than a normal Toa, and also they have the ability to share their mask powers with other Toa Nuva, so that makes them significantly more powerful. So yeah, basically the Mask of Evolution, the first evolution he goes through is he becomes a Toa Nuva. Oh yeah, and also yeah, he's still a Toa of Corruption, so yeah, his power again, it works similar to the way Antros's mask works, where he can like rust metals and stuff, basically, but also a second level of his powers, he can also corrupt people's minds as well as objects. So again, he can expose people's inner evil, because corruption is infinite, purity is finite. So that's the way that works. So after evolving into a Toa Nuva, the next level that he would achieve is his Ascended Toa form, as I call this, even though it looks nothing like a Toa. But yeah, this is a potential form a Toa could take beyond that of a Toa Nuva. The reason why it looks so monstrous and evil is because, well, it's a reflection of Shadorette's evil personality, so naturally his ascended form would look super evil. So yeah, he's changed a bit as well, where his armor has changed. His wings are basically the same, but I added 2 extra sort of wings to make them more bigger, basically. Let's see, yes, I think, yeah, I remember this is still from his previous form as well. So his legs and he's actually the most unchanged form. I mean, his Toa form has gone through the most changes out of any of them. I mean, it's completely unrecognizable from his previous iteration. So yeah, a thing with the Mask of Evolution is once you transform into a more powerful version of yourself, basically you are in that form as if this is your natural state, that you were always in this form. So basically you can remain in this form indefinitely until the mask is knocked off. But the thing with an Ascended Toa is, well, yeah, this is all stuff I've completely made up. There's no mention of any of this in actual bionicle lore, but an Ascended Toa, the mask actually fuses with the face, and the face and the mask become one, so the mask cannot be removed by any means. And obviously the elemental abilities are significantly increased in power, dwarfing that of a Toa Nuva. His sword becomes this cool looking axe staff thingamajigabee. So there's that. And but when I sort of panned over, you may have caught a glimpse of some weird golden-looking objects, and that is because Shadorette has a new evolution beyond that of an Ascended Toa. Allow me to show you Shadorette's ultimate evolution. His golden form. Yeah, let's see. An ultimate golden evolution of a powerful evil villain. I wonder what I based this on. So yeah, he now has this new evolution, which is called an Ultimate Toa. Basically, the way to achieve this, first of all, the way to achieve Ascended Toa form would be to become, basically you have to push yourself beyond your limits as a Toa Nuva. So you'd have to train for ages, and basically it's almost impossible to achieve this form naturally, but because Shadorette has the Mask of Evolution, it gives him access to this. But basically, in order to achieve this form, basically, you'd have to train as a Ascended Toa to the point that you can remain in that form indefinitely. Then after that, you can achieve this form, the Ultimate Toa, which is a much more powerful version of an Ascended Toa. And this is the pinnacle of evolution for a Toa, because even though Shadorette has the Mask of Evolution, which allows him to remain in this form indefinitely, even without having to train to get to the level where he could naturally be in this form indefinitely, he can only remain in this form for a limited time because of the strain it puts on his body, which basically is the mask's way of saying, yeah, this is the peak of your evolution. You cannot get any stronger than this. So there you go. This is your maximum potential. So yeah, as you can see, he's got this whole angelic look going on, which is pretty cool. You know, it's also sort of upset with he has horns as well, so he's sort of like an angel and a demon at the same time. So it looks pretty cool. I've given him these cool looking hands, and inside he has these normal hands, which are basically just there so he can hold things like this staff thing he has. So that's what they're for. He has these angel wings, which are just basically the Kopaka ice blades with those Vaki blades attached to it, and one of these spiky pieces. Oh god, he's falling over. Yep, he's fallen over. So yeah, there's that. So of course, he's got this white cloak thing, and I've given him some sort of translucent red pieces as sort of accents, and his eyes are red. And yeah, unfortunately they do not do this Visorak head in a different colour to this one. Unfortunately, this is what you get. This is so it's a darker gold than the rest of his body, which is, you know, kind of annoying, but I can live with it. So yeah, that is Shadorette's ultimate evolution, his more powerful version of himself. That is what he looks like. I might as well give you a sort of view of his back. So that's what his back looks like. So there's that. So yeah, that is Shadorette, and I believe this is everything for. This is all of my updates for Shadorette and all of his forms. So yeah, I might as well give her some sort of bonus thing, because I've been working on loads. I've got so many more articles now that since the last time, so I've got just so many. I'm making so many articles now that I can't actually think of names for half of the ones I've made. So as a bonus, because to make up for the lack of videos recently, I might as well try and give back to the people who watch my channel, who have stuck with me and been patient with me despite my incredibly unreliableness. I've been working on a new MOC. This is some sort of cybernetic admiral. His body is basically based on the General Grievous, the buildable Star Wars figure, you know, the one. So he's sort of a cybernetic Zyglak, and he's an admiral, but I don't actually have a proper name for him. He's just a Zyglak admiral. That's it. So to make up for the lack of videos, I want you to comment in the description below this video and come up with a name for him, because I cannot for the life of me think of a name for this guy. He's just the Zyglak admiral for now. So I just, yeah, so I will give you the chance to name him, and if I find a name I like, I will post a review at some point, and yeah, that will be his name. So this is my way of giving back to you for being so patient with me. So yeah, comment in the description below what you think this guy's name should be. So so this is Matty Sensei 666 signing out, and goodbye.